Good morning and welcome back. All right, as if 2020 wasn't crazy enough, right? Today is the very rare blue moon, and here to tell us more about the impacts that it could have, I guess, astrologically, we have our very own astrologer here from Sacramento, Miss Linda Kubota-Bird. Good morning. Thanks for being with us. You are representing the cosmos today for your Halloween costume, right?
Yes, exactly.
Looks great. So let's get right into it. So we've been, we all hear about the full moon and how things can get a little, I guess, crazy or interesting during this time. But this day today, we have a very rare blue moon. Can you quickly tell us exactly what that means first?
Yes, a blue moon is the second full moon of a month. And it's very rare falling on Halloween because it's been 73 years since the last time it's happened.
Ah.
Yes.
So as far as, energetically, I mean, we all hear, okay, during the full moon, things get a little crazy. Maybe emergency rooms get packed. Is that going to be the same this year, or what can you explain? What can we expect?
Yes, I would expect that it's going to be a pretty intense day, not only because of the full moon, but also because of other things going on astrologically in the sky.
Now, it's important.
So, yeah.
It's interesting you mentioned that because when everyone hears a full moon, when you talk about astrology, you also look at the different placements of other planets in it. So can you share with us what the stars are showing us on this very rare blue moon for today?
Okay, well, the biggest thing, there's a lot of things, but the biggest thing is that the planet Uranus, which is called the Great Awakener, is very, very close to the moon, which means it's opposite from the sun. So Uranus kind of shakes everything up. It's the thing we say is expect the unexpected.
And when you talk about the full moon, and a lot of times, I've read through books that it's a time where things sort of come to the surface, right? So when you talk about those placements, how can that impact people, maybe individually or maybe collectively?
Right. The reason that happens is because on a full moon, then you have the moon on one side and the sun on the other, and so it shines on the moon, that's what makes it so bright. And so hidden things come to light, both figuratively and literally. So the way to look at that is to be prepared to see things that maybe you didn't see before. And
you also have on that slide there that it's a time to let go of things or to release things, maybe negative patterns you mentioned?
Yes, they say that on full moons that it's a good time to let things go. And so the thing with a Scorpio full moon is that we become very aware of what's kind of hidden in our shadows. And so it's an excellent time to let go of old negative habit patterns or negative thought processes, that kind of thing.
And I know we talked about during Halloween, it's a time where they say the veil is thinner. So how can that, what's the connection with the full moon on that?
Right. Well, Halloween, they always say that it's the thinnest time of the year between the spiritual world and the material world. And with this particular one, then it's going to be even more, you'll probably be a little bit more sensitive or more intuitive, perhaps.
All right, so just be aware, be careful, and I know they say on the full moon you want to just try to stay as low-key as possible, but it is Halloween, so have fun and be safe. And again, we'll have you back in our 10 o'clock hour because you have other key dates that are happening this year that may actually give us an insight of what to expect as we finish off 2020, a year that has already been so eventful. So again, Linda Kubota-Bird will have information on our screen on how you could reach her, but she'll be back with us in the 10 o'clock hour to explain a little bit more on what the stars are saying. All right, thank you so much. We'll send it back to you, Tina.
Thank you. Rancho Cordova's Heartstopper Haunted House is back with a socially distant twist, so you can get